Puff's Story and Fun Song. As the sun slowly rose over the little farm, all the baby chicks in the henhouse were still fast asleep, but there was one who always woke up before everyone else. Puff! This small, fluffy, yellow chick woke up every morning with the same excitement, dreaming that today would be his big day. Puff loved watching the big rooster perched on the fence. Whenever the rooster puffed out his chest and crowed with that huge, proud voice, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" the whole farm could hear him. Puff's eyes went wide as he thought, "One day I'll shout just like that, too." He took a deep breath, puffed up his little chest, and tried to shout, "Cheep, cheep." But instead of a big rooster's crow, all that came out was a tiny cheep cheep. The other chicks around him burst into giggles. Puff's face turned red. Puff didn't give up. He snuck behind the barn where no one could see him and started practicing alone. "Hor, cock-a-doo," he tried, but this time his voice came out like a duck's quack quack. He was even surprised by his own sound. Just as he was making his third attempt, he tried sticking his head into an empty bucket nearby. The duck, the pig, and the cow heard the strange noises and the wobbling bucket and came to see what was going on. When they saw Puff with a bucket on his head, they all burst out laughing. "This isn't funny at all," Puff mumbled inside the bucket, but his voice echoed inside it, making it sound even funnier. Finally free of the bucket, Puff shuffled off in embarrassment to the darkest corner of the henhouse and curled up into a tiny little ball. "I'll never be able to make a good sound," he sighed. Just then Grandma Hen, the oldest and wisest hen on the farm, came over to him. In a gentle voice, she said, "Oh, Puff dear, everyone's voice is special in its own way. Your voice may not sound like a rooster's, but one day it will be exactly the voice that's needed. You'll see." Puff wasn't quite convinced, but he smiled anyway. That evening, as everyone was getting ready to go into the henhouse and sleep, a shadow appeared behind the fence. A sneaky, hungry fox was creeping toward the henhouse on tiptoe. No one had noticed. Puff was the first to see it. He tried to shout, but out of fear his voice came out even weaker than usual. Puff gathered up all his courage, closed his eyes, and let out every bit of air inside him at once. "Cheep, quack, cock-a-doodle-doo!" It was the strangest sound anyone had ever heard. Part chick, part duck, and part rooster, all mixed together. The sound was so strange and so loud that the fox leapt into the air in shock and ran off with his tail between his legs. Every animal on the farm came running when they heard the sound. Seeing the fox run away, the rooster proudly walked up to Puff and said, That was an incredible sound, kiddo. You saved us all." Everyone began to cheer and applaud Puff. That evening, as the sun went down, Puff stood proudly in the middle of the farmyard, chest puffed out. No one made fun of his voice anymore, because he had learned sometimes the strangest sound in the world can turn out to be the most heroic sound of all, right when it's needed most.
I'm a little chick, yellow and small, hopping and jumping, having a ball. Peep, 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 hear me sing, I'm the happiest little thing. Peep, peep, dance with me, peep, peep, wild and free. Clap your hands and hop along, sing with me my happy song. Peep, peep, dance with me, peep, peep, wild and free. Clap your hands and hop along, sing with me my happy song.